A revolutionary movement is brewing in Kenya. Gen Z came to the streets to protest sweeping tax increases. But now, they want the vast gap between the rich and the poor, the result of what they see as poor governance, addressed.
We, the Gen Z youth, are continuing with the demonstrations because things were fine during the former regime. Since President Ruto came in, everything became more expensive.
And we want to the gap between the poor and the rich to be narrowed. So the only difference here, we have very big gap between the poor and the rich. And we wanted the president to adjust the tax gap.
But every revolution comes with its cost. The family of 27-year-old Eric Shieni know that only too well. They see him as a hero who placed his life on the line to free the Kenyan people. Eric was killed during last week's controversial finance bill demonstrations in Nairobi, losing his life in protest against Kenya's government. But one thing remained steadfast, his unwavering determination to bring about change in his country and demand that politicians listen to Kenya's Gen Z anti-tax revolutionaries.
I hope his death represents our grievances. I hope his death represents that, we are pained. If we have to die to get what is right, to get quality services, to get development, it's worth it. It's worth it. I think it's worth it, yes.
In the last 2 weeks, Kenya has experienced a decline in export activities by 17%. Nairobi Stock Exchange alone has lost about $490 million since the protests began.
There's that cost, the fact that when people don't go to work, they don't participate in productive activity, businesses don't open. There are losses. Some lose in terms of even the things they sell because they sell fresh goods. So if those fresh goods are not bought, vegetables, what have you, things like that, fruits and the like, then there's a loss there. But there's also been the loss, of course, of withheld investments because of skirmishes. People hold back. People don't want to put in their money because they don't know what will happen. That, of course, affects the stock exchange.
As the younger generation reads Eric's eulogy, perhaps oblivious to the circumstances of his death, one thing is clear. It is their future he was fighting for. Issadin Hajji, TRT World, Nairobi, Kenya.